In the heart of ancient Japan, amidst the bustling streets of Edo, there lived a renowned musician named Hana. Gifted with a voice that could move mountains and melodies that could stir the soul, she was adored by all who heard her. Yet, despite her fame and acclaim, Hana found herself trapped in a prison of her own making, the incessant chatter of her own mind. Each night, as she took to the stage to perform for the adoring crowds, Hana felt the weight of expectations bearing down upon her. The critics' voices echoed in her mind, their words a constant reminder of her fear of failure. She longed for peace, for a way to silence the doubts and fears that plagued her every waking moment. One day, a traveling monk arrived in Edo, his presence as silent as the falling snow. Rumors whispered of his wisdom and his ability to communicate profound truths without uttering a single word. Intrigued, Hana sought him out, hoping that he might offer her the solace she so desperately sought. The monk, whose name was Eiji, welcomed her with a gentle smile and a gesture to sit beside him in the tranquil garden of a nearby temple. For hours, they sat in silence, the only sounds the rustle of leaves in the breeze and the distant song of a nightingale. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Eiji broke the silence. The true beauty of music lies not in the notes themselves, but in the space between them, he said softly. Confused, Hana looked at him, searching for understanding. Sensing her confusion, Eiji gestured for her to close her eyes and listen to the world around her. As she did, Hana became aware of the symphony of sounds, the gentle rustling of leaves, the distant hum of the city, the rhythmic beating of her own heart. The empty sound is the canvas upon which the music is painted, Eiji explained. In embracing the silence, we allow the music to speak for itself. Inspired by Eiji's words, Hana began to practice the art of listening without judgment, of hearing without the filter of her own thoughts. Each day, she would sit in the garden, allowing the sounds of the world to wash over her, learning to let go of her fears and insecurities. As weeks turned into months, Hana noticed a change within herself. The critics' voices grew fainter, replaced by a newfound sense of peace and clarity. When she returned to the stage, she did so not as a performer seeking validation, but as a vessel through which the music could flow. Her voice soared, filling the concert hall with a beauty and purity that transcended mere notes. The audience was spellbound, moved to tears by the raw emotion and undeniable talent that poured forth from her soul. After the concert, Hana sought out Eiji to thank him for the profound impact he had made on her life. But when she arrived at the temple, she found it empty, the monk's presence gone as silently as it had come. In that moment, Hana realized that true wisdom lies not in the words of others, but in the silence within ourselves. And as she embraced the empty sound, she found a peace that would stay with her always, guiding her on her journey through life.